I'm Joshua LaForgia, and I hope that you'll join me on this journey to forging a better future. Hi to all you beautiful people. Today we are going to learn Cisco Packet Tracer, and I'm going to show you where and how to install it, and just a little example of what it can do. Cisco Packet Tracer is a full network simulator. It is not an emulator, but basically what it'll do is, if you're taking the CCNA course, or if you just want to know how the internet works as a whole, this is what I learned to use, and it's 100% free. The only thing that you have to do to download it is you have to sign up for the free course that's on their NetCAD website that I'm going to show you in just a second. But just so you know, all you need is a laptop and an internet connection. And just so you guys know, you guys don't have to take the course whatsoever. You just have to sign up for it. It's just a small 2-hour course. But if you do want to know all the features and all the different buttons that Cisco Packet Tracer can actually use, then that course is really great. I took it, and it's just kind of quick, easy little course. So yeah. Cisco Packet Tracer is a simulator, not an emulator. There are other programs that you can use, but those do have a cost that's connected to them, such as GNS3 and countless others. GNS3 is the one that I personally use. Those are a little harder to install and to use, but today everything's really simple and really easy, so you shouldn't have any problems. All right, so what you want to do is you want to go to your favorite browser, like we always do. And once you're here in Google, you just want to search Cisco Packet Tracer, and it should come up like this. The website's actually netcad.com. When you click on this here, it's going to take you to this page. I'm going to go ahead and let you know that because I've already downloaded Cisco Packet Tracer, I attempted to go in here yesterday and see what it kind of looked like, and see if it was going to let me download it again, or if I had to create a new account. Created a new account, and it still didn't pop up because I'm pretty sure it recognizes my computer already has it. But no worries, for you it will definitely be there. I just did this, so it should all be the same and should all look the same. Alright, so once you're actually on the Cisco Packet Tracer website, if you scroll down in here, it should say download and get started. You can go to the Get Started with Cisco Packet Tracer course. Once you click on this screen's going to pop up, and you're going to want to click on Skills for You. You'll be taken to this page here. Mine says Get Started right here. Technically, I haven't signed in yet, so it should go ahead and do it. And once you get here, then you're just going to want to sign up if you don't have an account. When you sign up, it is going to ask you a few questions. It's going to ask you your country. You definitely want to make sure you put that in right, because the language will change to a different language. And then once you sign in, I'm going to sign in. And once you sign in here, mine says resume course. You should have a button that says download the latest version. But once you hit that button, it should download straight to your computer, and then you can store it wherever you like. Once you do that, it should look like this here. This little icon should pop up on your desktop if that's where you chose to install it. Once you open it, this is what you're given right here, the blank page. Now, when you're going through the installation, something that I probably should have mentioned, you can just go through and click yes for all the default questions. There's nothing that you have to change or no edits that you have to make, besides where you actually stored your Cisco Packet Tracer. So what we're going to do right now is I'm just going to show you a quick, simple example of a topology, and so you can kind of get a view or kind of a feel for what Cisco Packet Tracer is and what it might be used for. So just a couple things right off the bat. What you can do is you can come down here, and it will give you all of the different items that you can choose, or the different options that it has. It starts out with routers. You can just take a router such as this, which is a 4321, and you also have switches, you have servers, you have hubs, there's the cloud that you can put in there, you have the actual internet. So basically what you can do is you can simulate how the internet works from start to finish, and you can monitor traffic, you can capture packets from PC to PC, you can create whole networks that are enclosed, you can create networks that go out to the internet. Basically anything that you're trying to accomplish or you want to test and see what works. So right here we put our router, and then you can choose an end user, which is a PC down here on the bottom. If you don't know what any of this is, or you want a more in-depth version of Packet Tracer, there's a free 2-hour course on the website that we just saw. It really goes in depth of all the features and all the different buttons and the settings that Cisco Packet Tracer can do. I'm not sure of everything Cisco Packet Tracer can do, but for the CCNA course, if you're taking that or if you just want to learn networking, the Cisco Packet Tracer is all you need, and it's 100% free. I took the course with it, and so far I never had a problem using it or learning from it. So. But just as an example, you have your router here and you have your PC. So the connection that you want to use from your PC to your router is an Ethernet connection. So if you click on the lightning bolt down here, it's going to give you all the different kinds of cables that you can use. And you want to use a copper straight through cable. When you click the copper straight through cable, you click the PC here and you want to use Ethernet, or fast Ethernet is what it says. And you can see you can pull this around and kind of do whatever you want with it here. But if you connect it to the router, you just want to make sure that any of the ports that you put it on, you want to make sure all the port numbers are the same. So this one, for example, I would put on 0, 0, 0. And once you click that, you can see how these two red triangles right here, that means that nothing's happening. That means that no information is being sent from the PC to the router, because neither one of them are turned on and neither one of them are configured. The next video I'll make is probably going to do a configuration of how to actually set up a topology and how to actually configure it with code and get them up and running, and then actually monitor packets. So, but for right now, I just kind of wanted to show you how to download Cisco Packet Tracer and kind of show you all the features and what it can do. So, but yeah, from here, if you wanted to say delete something, this little backspace button right here, if you click on that, it's going to highlight it. It's going to turn this into an X. And you can go up here and you can actually delete whatever you want. You can delete the actual cable, you can delete the PC, and it'll ask you just to make sure. But say I wanted to put an end user here. So I have my PC to my router, and then let's just to the cloud. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our cables. I'm just gonna run this from the fast Ethernet to the router. If you connect it with anything else, then it won't work properly. So that's kind of the whole process of Cisco Packet Tracer. It teaches you what ports to go or to connect each physical actual hardware device to, and what cables to use, that sort of thing. It really has a lot of real world application to it. So and from here, say you wanted to save this, every time that you exit out of here, it's going to ask you if you want to save it. When you make changes, you can actually save this and just put it on your desktop, and then it saved it right here on the desktop. So when you open it, it comes right back up to the same thing. There we go. So yeah, that was a short, very small example of Cisco Packet Tracer. If you are taking the CCNA course, or you want to actually have an in-depth, very detailed, very organized way to learn the CCNA course, which is 200-301, or you actually have a job where it requires networking and you need a more in-depth description of Packet Tracer and actually how to use it, which I'm going to do at least a few more. I love Packet Tracer and I actually use it all the time just for projects, experiments, that kind of thing. But I want to give credit to David Bombel, and I'm going to show you his website right here. He is actually the person that I learned the CCNA training from, which is this right here. I'll take you back to his website. And his course was $10. He has a lot of free ones on here, but if you go to his website, davidbombel.com, I really have to give credit to him because he really does a great job of putting examples in here and really doesn't miss anything. So if you want a full in-depth version of CCNA or Cisco Packet Tracer, he's definitely the person to see. So go show him some love. Really hope you guys enjoyed the content today as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Remember to like and subscribe down below. We definitely need more of those. And just remember, y'all are wonderful, in case nobody's told you today.